Hey guys, I'm Chuck.
And I'm Allie.
And this is Allie Chuck Adventures. In this episode, we're going to be staying up near Micanopy, Florida, at Payne's Prairie. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button.
And give us a like.
So we got checked in, Site 50. We dropped this in the box on the way out. She was telling us that let's see, where was it? On here, this is a ranger station, this is a campground. It's about a mile in. And we are in the last spot.
Wow, that's what I thought. I thought we were in the last spot.
Now, the dogs are allowed anywhere in this area. But apparently it's like a 2.5 mile drive to where the Prairie is and the Bison. So anything you have to drive to, your dog's not allowed, basically. So you have to stay in the camper while we go do that. And she was telling me that in 2 weeks they're closing the park. And they're going to do some upgrades, and they don't know when they will reopen.
Wow.
So it's going to be closed indefinitely until they figure out what their plan is. So we hit it just right.
Wow.
She also said this is a very busy weekend, as it's this weekend and next weekend because of the 4th. So we got lucky. Okay, so we are going to get all hooked up. We're close to the dump station though, which is good. An unplanned trip, pretty much a last minute kind of thing. I had 3 gigs this weekend, and I told Allie, I said, man, I would really like to get away. So we decided to just kind of look around, and she'd wanted to come to Payne's Prairie before.
Yeah, it's a place that I'd heard about from a friend. Told me that they have wild horses and bison and a lot of gators. And so I looked it up, and sure enough, there are a lot of animals here.
Yeah, I didn't even know we had bison in Florida. So when she told me that, I was like, really? Okay. So we'd kind of planned on doing this trip around Christmas time, maybe on the way to, or maybe on the way home from her mom's in Atlanta. But since then, we've kind of decided that we're going to try to make that trip to the Grand Canyon this year while we can. So this was a little opportunity, and it's a couple hours from home, about 2.5 hours from our home. So we decided to give it a shot, see what happens.
Yep. And so tomorrow we're going to go hiking, and we're going to check out the nature trails. Of course, Nikki can't go because they said that the animals could attack her or maybe do something.
It's not safe for dogs on the trail with all the gators and the bison, it said, and the wild horses. So Nikki's allowed to basically go anywhere on the trails here inside the campground and the park here, but she said anything you have to drive to, the dogs are not allowed, and the trails where the bison and all that stuff are like a couple miles away from here. So yeah, we may play some beer pong later. I've never played beer pong.
I haven't either. Actually, I think one time.
Yeah, so went to the Publix, and I seen some, what do you call them? Ping pong balls.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, Allie. I was like, should I get these? So I went to Publix, and I seen these, and I was like, hey, want to play beer pong tonight? And we already had the red Solo cups, so I was like, might as well. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight, just chillax, and then tomorrow I'll get up and do some exploring. Nikki's not going to be happy when she can't go on some of those trails with us, and she has to stay here. But it is what it is.
Yep, she has to be safe. So.
All right, so we'll see you out on the trails. Happy trails. So, as we figured, our gas tank, our propane gas, was empty. And the other tank really was empty from Savannah, remember? When we used the heater a lot? But I turned it on, and we were able to squeeze enough gas out to at least cook these puppies. So now we are going to chow down on some Bubba burgers and some hot dogs. Are you excited?
With mustard only.
With mustard only, no ketchup. We're roughing it. Okay, so this is the visitor center at Payne's Prairie. We did make a wrong turn on the trail back there, but now we found it.
There's also the Wakahuta Trail. It's only 0.3 miles, and it leads you to an observation tower, which is 50 feet high. No pets around here. The trail that we've been wanting to go to all day. It's where we're supposed to be able to see the wild horses and the buffalo. So hopefully we'll see some. Hopefully they'll be out. Carry cell phone, water, and in Technicolor. Well, we might be getting rained on.
luckily,
We got to see a horse.
luckily, we just got to see a wild horse. That was pretty
so
awesome.
It was beautiful.
And
Seeing it out in nature like that.
and the rain, yeah, and the rain has held off till just now. We're almost back to the truck. So
And it feels great now.
Two-
A little bit of rain.
2 wins right there. Now, if we got some footage with the drone flying out over the marsh, hopefully we caught something there.
Yeah.
I won't be able to tell until I put it on the computer and see.
We saw a tree fall too.
Yeah, I heard a couple of them fall.
Yeah.
So I guess the tree does make a sound in the forest when it falls, and no one's around except for us.
Yeah.
But that horse was amazing.
It was.
I mean, we've seen horses before. It's cool to see them wild and out and
Yeah.
just roaming in the woods.
Yep. Makes you happy that it's just free.
Yeah. So, all right, we are getting close to the truck. Thank goodness. But look at
Need
this.
an adult beverage about now.
Yeah, I do. And look at this view. Look at this trail right now.
That's what I call peace right there.
Is that not a cool trail?
Oh,
Tree lined.
ultimate peace. This is what I want my heaven to be like.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I think we're done hiking for the day.
Yep.
We will see you back at the RV. Okay, so we're going to wrap up this video vlog from Payne's Prairie with a little recap of what we've done. So yesterday was kind of a chillax day. We didn't do a whole lot. And today we kind of hit all the trails that we could, as hard as we could. Mm-hmm. It was really hot.
We were able to at least bring Nikki with us on a couple of the trails.
It was really hot though.
Yeah, she was really, really getting overheated, and so we decided to take her back to the RV and thought it would be good to go ahead and check out the Bowling Bluff Trail.
Which we did.
And that was the trail that I really wanted to go on because I heard that there are bison here and wild horses
Supposed
and
to be
gators.
tons of gators, and we walked
Yeah.
down into the prairie where the swampy part was, and my eyes were like this the whole time.
was a
I
little
didn't see
scared,
anything.
too.
I didn't see anything, but you know they were there.
I could hear a couple noises under the water and stuff, and I don't know if it were fish or what, but
I flew the drone
I
around
felt
over
the
there.
eyes on me. Let's just say I felt the eyes on me.
Yeah. So we flew the drone. Hopefully when we get home, and hopefully I'll find something in the footage that we flew, but not holding out much hope for that. But we are back to the RV. It's
We
about...
didn't say, but as we were walking back on the trail back to the truck,
Oh yeah.
we met these people on the trail, and they said, "Hey, you go down a little ways, you're going to see a horse." And we're like,
Wild
"Really?"
horse.
Yeah, we're like, we didn't see anything on the way down, but sure enough, we saw the horse.
Yeah. So we did get to see a wild horse on the way back. We were trying to beat the rain out. It was thundering and it was storming.
Couple trees actually fell when the gusts of wind first started from the storm.
The dead trees out by the prairie, they were just like crunching and cracking and falling all over the place.
It was a little scary.
Yeah. So we got back here. It's about 7 o'clock now. It's still raining out a little bit. We're gonna do some grilling, cook the rest of our hamburgers and hot dogs, have a couple adult beverages, maybe play another game of beer pong.
And I'm gonna win this time.
Nope, not gonna happen. No, sorry, not gonna happen. But and then we're gonna get some rest, head out tomorrow morning, and it's unfortunately back to work. But then it's the 4th of July the next day, my birthday. So
yeah.
All right, so we will catch you on the next adventure, which will be next weekend when we go to Panama City, Pensacola, Florida. I always get those two confused. For a Motley Crue tribute show that we do. So we'll include some footage of that, and
then we're also going to stay somewhere Saturday night, and we're hoping to find some pretty place on the beach to camp at. So
maybe like Destin, Florida, or something like that.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. We'll get 2 weekends in a row, and then later in the month we're going to St. Augustine, one of our favorite places. So.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be a busy month of July, so stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button, give us a like, leave us a comment, and make sure you hit the bell notification so you know when we upload a video. And we will see you on the road.
All right. See ya.
Bye. Hey guys, I'm Chuck.
And I'm Allie.
And this is Allie Chuck Adventures. On this video, we're going to be staying at Payne's Prairie for a couple days, and I'm a robot from Westworld and it just froze.
Good morning. So I just have to say, when we were playing beer pong last night, who was the one that won the 2 games? You're looking at her. Yes, I won.
Yeah.
2 games. Just saying.
Laugh it up. Laugh it up.